Looking to clear Fire Expedition full on auto with a consistent free-to-play friendly team? In this guide I will show you a reliable team setup using free and accessible heroes, full auto at no energy needs. For Fire Expedition on tank row, I'm gonna suggest you two units. First I'm going to be Crow. He's going to be pretty good tank with defense buff and big nukes on his ultimate. Second I'm going to be Rose. Raise care push, attack buff and team utility. She's going to be pretty great for fast cycles. For healer option, I'm gonna recommend that you 3 units. First one going to be Tamarin, top tier healer and care pusher, perfect for long fights. Second going to be Angelica, she's gonna play barrier and immunity. And last option going to be Angelic Montmorency, budget pick, with cleans and sustain, still excellent. For sub DPS and Debuffer role, I'm gonna recommend that you 3 units. First one going to be Brieg, DPS scaling defense break with utility and strong sustain. Second one going to be Luca, our defense breaker, buffs team def and does solid damage. And last one going to be Camilla, care push, care reduction and enable dual attacks with your damage shield. And on the PS row, I also got to suggest you 3 units. First one going to be Luna. She's gonna have high burst damage, she's going to be pretty good against bosses. Second one going to be Commander Larina, easy to build, scales well over time. And third one going to be Taranor Guard. He's going to be pretty free unit, reliable shield tank at the base with defense break and team care push on dual attacks. And this is going to be my team setup. I'm gonna bring Rose as a tank and buffer, Brieg as a sub DPS and debuffer, Camille as a supporter and dual attack enabler, and Taranor Guard as a main damage dealer. So this is going to be my Rose build. You're gonna need her with 220 speed and other stats on bulkiness, with E on S3 and a song for everybody artifact to increase your chance to dual attacks. For skill ups, I'm gonna recommend you to skill up third and second skill 2 plus 3. Second thread, this is going to be my Brieg build. I'm gonna bring him with 200 speed, 80 crit chance and 280 crit damage. With 40 effectiveness is going to be more than enough. For artifact, I'm gonna bring Winds of Light and Shadow artifact, which gonna increase not only his damage output, but also gives him 50 extra crit chance. For skill ups, I'm gonna recommend you to skill his third skill and first skill as well. So this is going to be my Camilla build. Keep in mind you need her only for dual attacks. So you're gonna need around 85 effectiveness and around 180 FPS with Bastion of Hope artifact. So in general you're gonna have 200 FPS and both can strip your buffs, because Camilla's dual attacks only triggers if she has attack buff. For skill up, I gonna recommend that you to upgrade only first skill 2 plus 6, so she's gonna have 50% chance to decrease defense of enemy. And last I'm going to be Taranor Guard as a main damage dealer. I'm gonna bring him with speed and penetration set to maximize his damage output with around 85 crit chance and 300 crit damage. Other stats for damage. For artifact, I'm gonna recommend you to bring any artifact which is gonna increase your damage output. I'm gonna bring Jacob's symbol artifact. For skill up, I'm gonna recommend that you to skill up second and first skill, because you're gonna turn off your skills anyway. So let's take this team into Fire Expedition and see how it performs. So as you can see, this team works full on auto with clean clears and great synergy between the butters and the DPS. And that's it. A solid auto team for Fire Expedition. No 5-star limit UV, no RNG, and great performance all around. If you found this helpful, consider to drop a like and subscribe for more epic save content. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can do it via PayPal. Link in the description. Thanks for watching and good luck farming.